What's going on, everybody? Welcome back for another episode of Aged Out Reacts with the two hosts of the Aged Out podcast, Mike Fantini and
Evan Worrell.
And we're joined, as we were just discussing before we started, for the fourth time by
Back by popular demand.
That's it, baby.
Mr. TJ Choquette, and I said it right this time. I finally
You
learned how to pronounce it properly after all these years. But
You did-
before we
you
get
didn't.
into... Huh?
You didn't.
You didn't.
No, you didn't.
I still didn't?
No, bro.
Choquette?
It's
No.
Choquette.
That's what I said.
Show. No,
You said cha.
No,
You
I did
said
not
like-
say cha. I made a point to say show.
Nah, you said shuh. You said like
Oh.
SHUH.
Okay.
Shuh?
Choquette.
All right,
It's
gotcha.
SH.
One day.
Think about it like a show. You're going to show me a kettle.
Gotcha.
Choquette.
One day I will get that right. Maybe.
No, you
I believe in you.
Or I'll just keep doing it wrong on purpose. I don't know.
It is what it is at this point.
All right, before we get into today's video and what we're all here for, hit subscribe, comment, like, let us know what you think, share the video on your social media. All of that helps us grow. Check out the podcast, Aged Out Podcast, on podcast services, Spotify, Google, Apple Podcasts, social media, Instagram, Facebook, Aged Out, Patreon.com. And speaking of that, we got... two new patrons, I think today or over the last few days. Want to shout them out, Jaden Walker and Jason Chodakowski. I think I said that second name right, but probably not based on my track record, as we just saw. So, but yeah, thanks to you two. We appreciate the support. After that, so today, we're taking a walk through our favorite drum features, the top group's drum features. We figured who better to have on with us than TJ, because he's very opinionated, fan favorite. I'm ready
Fan
when you guys
favorite.
are.
Let's go. Let's do it,
All
baby.
right. Crowns up first.
Can you full screen that thing?
Is it not full screened?
Maybe I'm just an idiot. Oh, I got it. I figured it out. I just don't know how to work this.
He's with us. Nice rolls.
Ooh.
I like that rhythm.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. I forgot how good that bass feature was. It had been a while.
Still think that's the best crown bass line I've ever heard.
Easily. There's that rhythm.
Hey, you're right. I don't really remember crown bass too often.
No, we like Crown, but usually like they're always solid. So you don't, but they never like do a
They
ton.
usually don't
that-
play as much stuff as they
Yes.
just did then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like devs. Like for years, devs bass. What were they? Unisons and some splits here and there, but they've become sick recently. Of late.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, go Crown. Who wrote the body this year?
I don't think they
Dan.
really wrote. I don't think they really wrote body. I think they were just
Yeah.
like, we're just gonna vibe it out.
Yeah, we're just gonna go right, and then when our left hand plays, we're gonna go left, and then we're gonna go right, and then we're gonna look at it at the left hand. They get a little repetitive. Good beats. It's just the same body over and over again.
Yeah, and I didn't notice this at the beginning of the season because they were Crown obviously did like their own thing and shorter than everybody else, kind of their own little like safety.
They were
bubble.
done, man. They knocked it out.
Yeah.
They were like, all right, we're done with this, and everybody else can have their tour.
Yeah, so like after seeing what everybody else did, it's more apparent that I feel like Crown, you're gonna notice. I feel like pay attention. The density of their drum feature is less than I feel like a lot of these groups coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't notice it until I came back now and watching Crown for the first time after seeing everybody else. But just pay attention to that. I think it's kind of apparent. Not bad by any means, just circumstantial and different.
How long was their actual season? Like 3 weeks?
4 weeks?
4
Four
weeks.
I think it was
four
just
and a
4
half,
weeks of
something
spring
like that.
training. Yeah.
I mean, that's a really good drum line for what amounts to generally first week of tour.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if I saw somebody that come out like that in like what was it, June, was that the first show? I'd be like, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, it was very good.
Mm-hmm. All right, so now we're on to
The old-
Bluecoats.
home team for you
Bluecoats,
guys?
and I think it starts with that crazy snare feature with this Zach kid just having immaculate hands all day, every day.
Oh, the split snare feature that I don't like.
Yeah, same.
It's hard though.
Yeah, these dudes
That's
cannot drum.
They're all very good.
I wonder if they got to write them.
Good question.
Somewhat.
I would assume so. I don't. No offense to Tom Rarick, but I don't know if he's writing that stuff. Maybe he is.
Maybe Roger wrote some of it too. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, Tom Rarick's books have gotten more difficult in the past few years than they were like when you and I were marching, TJ. But yeah, I'd believe those guys wrote those solos.
That'd be my guess.
Those rolls are good at the end.
All right, real quick, pause it. Did y'all see it on the field?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
This is like the only drum solo I've seen on the field. Do you guys think whatever pit sounds things they did with the snare stuff was cool?
No, I didn't care for it. Honestly, I thought it made it really difficult to read. Where they were doing like the pitch bending stuff with it.
I like
yeah,
this.
It's just
I
not
like
my
this.
thing.
Yeah, I like the second one because Zach kind of starts it, and it's just like the same pitch the entire time, and it's annoying. And then Sebastian, the second guy, comes in. He's got like this little metered roll that gets faster, and like there's some like ups and downs with the pitch, and it's kind of cool. Like for me, it was just like that's a snare drum with a very annoying sound over it initially for Zach solo. Not to say you can't drum.
That's how
but
I
you
felt
can.
when Blue Knights first did it too.
Yeah.
That one guy did it in the middle of the field, and I was just like, all right, I don't really
You
care
can-
for this.
Yeah, so you can do it. You did it.
It's a gimmick.
Was it?
You know?
Yeah. Was it cool? No?
Maybe. Kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, let's watch a little farther.
Look
You've seen
Look
the
at how
drum
much
feature.
money we spent on our sound system.
Yeah. You've seen the drum feature on the field, TJ. How much farther does it go, or is that pretty much like its own little snare feature thing?
I don't remember.
All
I
right,
think
we'll
there's
watch
a quad thing.
We'll watch like
Yep.
30 more seconds, and then we'll move on to the next group.
I think there's like a quad bass thing coming up.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
My boy, I got two bass boys on this line.
From the AQ.
Nice.
That's right, baby. 5 and 2.
How many people did the quad wave? I like the muffle, non-muffle.
Bluecoats bass drums always sounding good.
Oh, good unison.
There's definitely a much different degree of difficulty in these quad passages versus like the Crown video.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now the video got quiet on me. I'm trying to keep the levels right.
I like the stick clicks. I feel like you can hear the
I
drum
was-
line better.
I was about to say that. I appreciate the no drum set. I'm not going to lie.
I think the drum set just kind of sometimes makes it sound dirty because not everything's written to a 2/4 groove.
Eighth note violet roll into a triplet. I like it.
I like the way they approach the drum. They just look like
Yes.
they play relaxed.
Super relaxed.
Woo!
Yeah, that was nice.
I'm actually kind of mad we
Nice.
didn't use this video for our Bluecoats reaction video because like there's no drum set. The playing is way better because it's the end of the season, but it's good stuff.
Fantini, does it seem like they play a lot more like metered roll change stuff than we did?
Oh yeah.
Like they're just constantly changing.
Oh, it's
hand speed.
always hand speed changes in the middle of rolls is like their
Yeah.
thing the past few years. We
hard.
had a couple like at the end of like the sixth movement at the end of the show. We modulated that long roll, but
Yeah.
yeah, they do it. Rarick's writing it all the time now.
Yeah,
And
they
I
go
like
like-
it personally.
Yeah, they go 4/3 to a 5 to a triplet to
Yeah.
And that's
I don't
what I'm
know,
saying
maybe
too
a
with like the
7?
drum set. Like they're doing all these meter changes and rolls that move over like different over the bar line. Like when with the 2/4 groove, like it just doesn't sound right.
I don't think he just plays 2 and 4 the whole time, does he?
He
Doesn't he kinda
changes
like-
it up. He changes
He
it up
changes
depending
it up
on
like
the,
with the time signature, I think.
Yeah. He typically will.
But it's still like,
It's
like
for me. It's just distracting. But
I
that's not.
agree.
It's all right. Moving on to the cadets.
Anyway,
We can go down that rabbit hole for an hour. All right, here we go. This is, I think,
they look
Moon
serious.
Dance, right?
They look serious.
Oh no, they're snapping. Oh no.
It's a swing chart. I think. I might have just.
Uh oh.
Those splits not quite in there.
Finish strong though.
That kind of reminds me of like 05, 06 kind of quad
That's
play.
what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Okay,
Dude, they
well,
like
that makes
replayed all these shows from like
Yeah.
their championship years.
Their
Oh, no
whole
shit,
show was like callbacks to their good past seasons. So there's like stuff like that everywhere.
So
Oh,
it worked
that-
for you.
sense. That makes sense because I haven't seen the show. Yeah. That's
Oh,
pretty
well,
good.
there you go.
Pretty cool. I don't love the snaps though. Oh no, the guy no.
This body is not.
No. All right, hit pause, dude.
Here we go.
I hate. Okay, if you're not the Blue Devils, I hate swing. Firstly, I hate it in high school bands. I hate it apparently in DCI drum corps. I've never really seen it to this degree. I hate brushes. I hate them. Just keep them in your little drum set. Don't put them on the field. And then I hate more than anything performing the shit. Now they don't have the shakos, so you the guys with the ooh yeah. And I had to do that too in WGI.
Yeah, I
And it's
hated
just
it too.
It's just the most contrived thing I've ever performed. And now as a viewer, probably one of the most painful things I've seen in a while. But
Well, I mean,
no,
I'm
no
100%,
fault of their own. No
I'm
fault of
100%
their
with
own.
you on that. Like, all the performing, just it's fine, but it like looks so forced half the time and fake, and you can tell it's all just like not natural. I don't know.
Brutal.
It doesn't sit right with me. But all right,
Same
I think
piece.
they put the brushes away here in a second. So I
Yeah,
think
all
they'll-
right, sorry. I
I
had
can
to
just a
rant.
touch. Listen to this bass.
All right, we'll restart the bass
Yeah.
thing. Here we go.
I'm gonna block out the. No.
The thing
Yeah,
about this,
this is-
TJ, is I think they are wearing a traditional uniform for this. Like they're wearing shakos on the field for this.
Oh, that's. So then you don't give me the face. Then you're fine.
I think. I could be wrong. There's the cadets we
Yeah.
all know
Yeah,
and love.
more of that.
That's
More
what
of
we
that,
want.
please.
Uh oh.
Flam's getting a little wide.
It's never good if I ask myself, was that split or not?
Yeah, it's never ideal. All right. That was the end of that feature. Cadets.
All right.
At least we got some. There was some traditional cadets in there, and like some Ram.
They did
Tomahawks.
Ramsum notes. Dude, they
Yeah.
did the classic add-in from that Liquid Dancer in the Dark chart.
Here, it's right here. We can watch it real
They
fast.
just-
It's like 30 seconds long.
I was about to say, did I just miss it?
No, it's about to happen. Here, we'll watch it
This
real
is
quick.
05. This is like 05.
Yeah,
Yeah,
literally.
05, yeah.
Here.
This is my
Oh.
favorite part. Yeah,
Okay.
I love
There we
that
go.
part.
Yeah.
Big fan. Big fan. All
Big fan
right.
of. Yeah.
If you don't like swing, then you probably won't.
Yeah, I can.
like
I
this.
can.
Yeah,
I've
you're
seen
not
this
gonna like
one.
this. You're
No,
not gonna
I
like
know.
this.
I know I don't. I know I don't. Because I've seen this one.
All right, here we go. Bass feature first. Nasty feature.
That's sick.
Yep. Enough said.
Another quad wave.
Little college band.
Yeah, really. Mac did say that too.
Yeah, this whole chart's
Did
a
he?
ram or a jam. I like that. Those singles were good. Good ping.
I looked hard as shit.
It was.
Dude, I have the beats for it. It is hard.
Bricky sent us the music, the sheet music for it. I tried. I'm gonna
I was
learn.
like, I
it.
don't feel like. I was like, I'm not gonna learn this. He sent it to
I
me. I was like,
might.
I don't have time for this.
Bro,
It's hard though,
There's buzzes all over the place.
dude.
Game pressure changes.
The presses are what gave it away to me that Bricky wrote that. Like he loves presses. I was like, Josh definitely wrote that, and he did.
Oh, yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, we after we recorded with Mac about this, we like texted Josh and we're like, hey, can we get the sheet music for that? I want to see what some of that stuff is. So it's pretty cool. The snare feature was my favorite part of it. I mean, all the individual features were good: quad, snare, bass, and they played it really well. It was difficult, just like the swing stuff around it, the jam, the college band vibe.
Although I think the bassist probably played theirs the best.
Yeah.
I would say so. Yeah.
There's a
Hold
little,
on. Did the quads just play a feature and I just have already forgotten about it?
Well, that
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, sick.
Yeah, they did the wave thing and played like 4 bars, 8 bars, whatever it was.
Okay, I think I missed it.
Well, you can watch the video when we post this, and then you can watch it.
Yeah, hey.
All right.
Oh, my dogs. Come on. These are my fucking dogs.
You knew we were gonna end with this one, so
I just don't understand how this is, to me, is one of the best drum lines I've ever seen. And they were together for 6 weeks?
we just
Yeah,
talked to
6 or
Colin
7,
about this,
something like that.
and we tried to get the secret sauce. We like asked him like, what did you do? And he's like, honestly, nothing different. We trained in the off season. We did a lot of like individual one-on-one time leading into the summer, like I guess virtual lessons and like assignments and stuff. And
Yeah.
he said part of it was kind of like the urgency of everything. You knew, and you're like, human beings perform really well under pressure and they can do some crazy things. And so it's like, you don't have a season to wake up with your head not on straight when you only have 6 weeks instead of 3 months. So like there was probably a lot less wasted time. The drill was a little easier. So, but there was no like secret sauce he revealed or anything. Like
this is just fantastic.
it's just
though.
nuts. So
And
sit back,
still
relax, enjoy.
Still love this sunset.
Oh yeah, this is a perfect. I stopped it here on purpose for the Switch, by the way. All right.
Beautiful.
And their drums sound much better.
Beautiful.
All right, that wasn't very good.
There was some dirt, but I'm gonna. Yeah, TJ gets done saying this is one of the best drum lines he's ever seen, and then it's like first thing we hear.
This is bad. Yeah, not very good.
So
all right.
I gotta point this out. Watch this dude right here where my cursor is. He plays the lowest triplet rolls I've ever seen anyone play in my life. I don't know how he plays accurate rhythms. It's insane.
I've never seen this feat 2012. Ooh! Damn!
Choose your own adventure.
Yeah, so just as a refresher, pause real quick. On the Spock roll, it was like a choose your own adventure. Someone played rolls into singles back into rolls. Someone played rolls into the 2-4, 2-4, 2-4 with the left. But they were all doing something different, just lining up the rhythms. Go back.
Yeah, you
That's
gotta.
cool.
I think it's the guy.
Not quite that far. I think 2 of them do 2-4s. The 2-4s, it's the dude on the far left and the dude in the middle right.
Speaking of
Those are
fours,
so
I think-
smooth.
I think this
Those
guy
are
plays
so
the fours, right?
Yeah, and then Daniel does like singles.
He singles
into
it.
back into the doubles. Go.
Yep.
Damn!
Filthy.
Little hair in there, though.
Oh, God. So loud. The Colin special.
That's a cool rhythm.
That dude does play some very low taps.
Yes. There's one
Alright.
roll, I don't know if it's in this little feature clip, where I swear he's like ghosting or playing a buzz roll. He's playing so low. I don't know how it works.
Is this finals night?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Keep
That's
going.
worse. That's worse than some stuff I've heard.
I was just
Maybe they're
thinking
over-
about
maybe
this.
they're hyping.
I was just thinking about this. Like, what if next summer everything's back to normal? We just haven't heard a group at the end of a 3-month tour, and they were just so much better than everybody else that once we're back to normal, we're going to come back and watch this and go, like, there was a lot more dirt in here than I remember.
I don't think so. I think it's just this video because I've seen
Maybe.
some other videos of them that was just.
And I'm not trying to take away from how
Pristine.
good they were, because it's incredible how good they were. But I don't know.
But this objectively is not a great video, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, here, hold on.
Go to the opener though. That opener is probably sick.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
warm-ups.
exercises, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
gotta go to
What
show
did I do?
beats.
There we go. Here we
Hey,
go.
when that
By
little,
them
when that.
throwing down red drum. All right, back
Oh
up.
yeah, baby.
This whole phrase is nasty. Look at his rolls. Woo!
Woo!
Yeah.
I know that part.
Filthy.
Oh.
Just so good. So good.
Dude, yeah, they had a really strong summer.
Yep.
Yeah, those guys are nasty. And
All right.
I'll be
gal.
excited to see them after a full tour, get all the days,
Yeah.
show
Yep.
up in the lot, just wow out.
I can't wait. I freaking can't wait. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, so there's 5 drum features, everybody. Everybody very, very different. Every these 5 groups did very different things, played differently. It's just cool to watch them all back to back. I like doing this kind of stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed and appreciated it. TJ, you are always welcome on here and all of your hot takes and hilarity.
Real quick question for
Yeah.
Boston people. If you're watching this video, Boston people, did you guys play 8s and like rolls and stuff in the lot? Or did you just like show up, play Spanx, and play that crazy ass exercise and then just play book? Because if you just showed up and played Spanx, that's nuts. Your hands are just.
Reds
They played 8s on the bus on the way to the show.
Yeah, if the first thing they play is Spanx, because the Spanx has like some crazy tag at the end now. That's just nuts.
Yeah, it does
They
have a tag. They play like the cheese rolls.
Yeah, they just come off the
Nuts.
bus just ramming. So I don't know. I don't know the answer. I'm interested.
All right. Drop that in the comments, everybody. So thanks for hanging out. Comment, like, subscribe, podcast, blah, 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 Patreon. Oh, I did not mention this at the beginning because I'm dumb. LoneStarPercussion.com. Use the discount code AgedOut. Save yourself $10 on any order of $50 or more. Yeah, so there's that. All the links to the original videos will be in the video description. Thanks to Vic Firth Innovative for letting us use this stuff. That's all I got, man. TJ, thanks for hanging out. We'll see everybody next time.
Peace.
Peace.